Hi friends, today we'll discuss designing of Butterworth filter. Let's see the magnitude frequency response of a low pass Butterworth filter. We can write it as h of j omega equal to 1 divided by 1 plus omega by omega c to the power 2 raised to n raised to 1 by 2. Let us represent this as a equation where n indicates order of the filter, n indicates order of the filter, for which order we are going to design, that indicates, and omega c indicates cutoff frequency. Omega c indicates cutoff frequency. Now designing of filter means we must find poles of the filters. We know that poles are represented at the denominator side of any system or any filter. Poles are present at the denominator side. See our equation, this equation, nothing but our equation tells us that the system function, this is the system function of Butterworth filter, contains only poles. So design of Butterworth filter, design of Butterworth filter means finding the poles of the filter. So let us find the poles of the filter. How to find? It contains only denominator terms. So let us, in order to find the poles of the filter, let us equate the denominator term to the 0. That will give the poles of the system. Before that, I will make the simplification of our equation. So for that, let us take square on both sides. Let us take square on both sides. We will get h of j omega square mod of h of j omega square is equal to 1 divided by, squaring means this 1 by 2 square root cancels, only be left with what, 1 plus omega by omega c to the power 1 by 2n. Hence this one we can write h of j omega mod is there multiplied by h of minus j omega, correct? So now for the simplification, this one as it as I am writing 1 plus ohm by omega c to the power 1 by 2n. Equating the denominator of RHS, equating the denominator of RHS to the 0 will give what, poles of the system. Let us equate, that is 1 plus omega by omega c to the power, sorry, it is 2n, is 2n is equal to 0. Represent equation 2, then let one more assumption I am doing, let s equal to j omega, then if you are squaring this means we'll get s square means j square omega square, j square means minus 1, so it becomes minus omega square. Hence equation 2 we can write it as 1 plus omega square, I will take this 2 inside the bracket, omega square divided by omega c square to the power term, yeah, to the power 10, yeah, that is equal to what, that is equal to 0. Next 1 plus omega square means what, already we calculated, that is here in this equation omega square equal to what, we can write minus s square, hence minus s square divided by omega c square to the power term n, that is equal to 0. For the simplification, hence minus s square divided by omega c square is equal to minus 1. Okay, now I will take this other side, it becomes minus s square divided by omega c square is equal to minus 1 to the power 1 by n, minus 1 to the power 1 by n. For the simplification we can write, I will take cutoff frequency omega c other side, then it becomes minus s square equal to this will, I will take other side, omega c square into minus 1 to the power 1 by n. I will take the multiplication of both sides by -1, then it becomes s square equal to minus omega c square minus 1 to the power 1 by n. Let us take square root on both sides. S equal to square root of minus omega c square minus 1 to the power 1 by n. Correct? Now for the simplification, same thing I am rewriting. That is, separately I am writing, that is minus, this is what, square root of minus 1 into square root of omega c square, that becomes omega c, then minus 1 to the power 1 by 2n. We know minus 1 is nothing but what? Minus 1 is nothing but, we can write j square. So let us substitute here, that is s equal to minus 1 is what? J square. Square root of j square omega c minus, minus 1 to the power 1 by 2n. Square root of j square means we can write j omega c minus 1 to the power 1 by 2n. Okay. Next, we know that minus 1 we are going to write as e to the power j of 2k plus 1 into 5. What is the meaning of this one? E to the power j theta, we can write cos of theta plus j sin theta, like that. Cos of 2k plus 1 into pi plus j of sine of 2k plus 1 into pi. Here the value of k may be anything. It may be, take 0, 1, 2, 3, any values you can take. Let us an example. If I substitute k equal to 0, what happens? Cos of, it is 0, cos of pi. Cos of pi is what? Minus 1. If I take k equal to 1, cos of, say 2 into 1, 2 plus 1, that is cos of 3 pi. Cos of 3 pi is also minus 1. If you take k equal to any value, 5, for example 5, 10, 11, cos of 11 pi is minus 1. So any values you are going to substitute for k, we are getting what? Cos of odd multiples of pi. We know that cos of odd multiple of pi results in minus 1. It results in minus 1. Next, coming to here, similarly substitute any value of k here, we are getting what? 0 here. Hence, so what? Minus 1 equal to what? E to the power j 2k plus 1 into pi. And one more, what is the value of j? Similarly, we can write j as j equal to e to the power j pi by 2. Similarly, cos of pi by 2 plus j sine of pi by 2. Cos of pi by 2, 0. Sine of pi by 2, it is 1. So 1 into j, it is j. So these values I am going to substitute here in the s value. Then we are getting s equal to what? J equal to what? E to the power j pi by 2 omega c as it is. Next, minus 1 I have taken as a, minus 1 I have taken as a e to the power j into 2k plus 1 into pi. Same thing I am substituting here, e to the power j 2k plus 1 into pi, left with what? Into 1 by 2n as it is, 1 by 2n. For the simplification, s equal to omega c, I will take the common terms of these two power terms. I am taking the common, e to the power j, hence n plus 2k plus 1 into pi by 2n. Hence s equal to omega c into e to the power j theta. All these terms I have taken as a theta. Hence what? Theta, where theta equal to what? Pi by say n into pi divided by 2n, that is pi by 2 plus pi k by n plus pi by 2n. Hence in concise we can write s equal to omega c angle of theta. This will give the poles for the what? Butterworth filter, where the value of k varies from 0, 1, 2, 3, so on to n minus 1. Okay, thus we are representing transfer function of Butterworth filter as Hn of s equal to left of poles of s minus sk, that is represented as Bn of s, Butterworth polynomial. Bn of s indicates Butterworth polynomial. In some other textbooks, they are represented this transfer function as h of sn, that is equal to, they are represented as n by 2, k equal to 1 to n, 1 divided by Sn square plus Bk into Sn plus 1. Meaning is same, because see here, left hand poles means a filter is said to be stable. From the available poles, we are going to consider only left side planes of S plane. This indicates S planes. A filter is said to be stable. We are considering only left side poles. Because of that reason, it is indicated. That varies S minus Sk. If we have, for example, if we have 10 poles, only we are considering 5 poles, because 5 poles lies left side and remaining 5 poles lies out right side. So we are considering only left side poles. So in other way of representing this transfer function of Butterworth filter, as I told, only we have to consider, I given one example. If there are 10 poles, we are considering only 5 poles, nothing but half. So because of that reason, the value of k varies from 1 to n by 2 Sn Bk. So how to calculate the value of Bk? There is a formula is there. Bk equal to 2 sine of 2k minus 1 pi divided by 2n. And what is the value of k? K is n by 2. This is optional. In some other textbook it is given like this, but for timing we will go for this one. Next,